So, hello, welcome to another one of our little video diaries. It's day 4 of the Better Testing and Assessment course, and after class today we've done a long walk from Highgate Village through Highgate Woods. We've walked past the site of Dennis Nilsen, one of England's most infamous serial killers. We've come to Alexandra Palace, better known as Ali Pali by the locals, where there's a wedding just finishing off, which may explain some of the noise you can hear in the background. And we've got 3 of the students here from the Better Testing and Assessment course. We've got Gabrielle here, we've got Dimitri over here, and we've got Svetlana here. And I'm just going to ask each of them to talk a little bit about what they've learned today and what's been the kind of most important takeaway for them from today. So let's start with Dimitri, because he's so well prepared.
So it's actually weird being interviewed but not conducting an interview. So for me, I actually had 2 big takeaways from today. The first takeaway is that testing and assessment system should really be a part of solid foundation of your school. And if anybody who is watching this video wants to start your own school basically from scratch, I think before planning finances and at the same time of planning finances and marketing and everything like that, do plan testing and assessment procedures at your school, because they should be somehow done before you start the school. It's crucial, it's just critically important. If you want to know why, just text me, I'll send you more information. And should I carry on talking?
Please do.
And the second big takeaway is that placement test and progress test and final test at the end of the year should be very closely connected. And I never thought about it, because we take placement test before we sign an agreement with a customer, and everything which happened before, it's like doesn't exist. And this year, when I'm coming back to the Dimitri school in Yaroslav, Russia, I'm going just
That was a commercial plug, by the way.
It was information, I would say. I'm going just to pay more attention to placement tests and just keep the records of placement tests to compare them with progress tests and with final tests. So there are 2 big takeaways.
Yeah, just to join the dots up a bit more. Yeah. And Svetlana, what was your what were you thinking about today? What were your takeaways?
Well, as a proper takeaway, I've taken food for thought.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, there was a lot to be considered about assessment in my context, and I'm still thinking over what I am to change there. Hopefully, by tomorrow's day, by the end of tomorrow, so I will come up with some final decisions for the changes which I am going to take within my work.
Yeah, in terms of assessing your own students.
Yeah,
in your
definitely.
context.
That was assessment. That's the thing I'd like to get deeper.
Yeah. And what about for you, Gabrielle? What were you thinking about today?
Well, it was a very productive day. I mean, these 3 past days were quite enriching in terms of knowledge, right? Because I've never been exposed to such content regarding better testing assessment, right? And well, it's been really great, and I'm making the most of it. Like, I also have to consider about the changes I'm planning on making, not only in my class at the place where I work, but also for my private classes regarding my students.
Do you have much control over how the testing works in the centre that you work in? Or is there a sort of official testing policy, or is it up to the individual teacher, or how does it work where you are?
Well, there is an official testing policy, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we should never change it, right? However, regarding the oral test,
Yeah.
right? There are a few things to be considered, right? Which can be applied regarding assessing speaking, testing it, and well, I'm really enjoying it.
That's good.
So I'll just finish off by trying to film myself briefly, or passing it over to someone. So I guess we should sign off for the day and leave everyone to enjoy their Guinness and their pints that they've got on the go, that they're desperately trying to hide in a bid to appear more professional than we really are. And thank you very much for watching the video.